Yep. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Del, and you're watching the Morgado Show Unleashed. I wish I was a little bit more excited this week, but the microphone is working good. All right. Well, I screwed up the last time. I didn't want to do that again. Woke up to a few texts and not really in 100% spirits. Hopefully, my attitude will change throughout the show. I know I'm uh-ing a lot. This is the first time I'm kind of having troubles with the words here. Something happened. I don't want to get into it. I am doing the show because I made a promise to a friend. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done a show tonight. It's not like somebody passed away, but it's something pretty crazy. Don't want to get into it again, like I said. So I grabbed a beer, because I definitely need one. I know I've got DrinkinNYakkin on there, but that's the other show, Tuesday nights at 9. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. I don't know exactly what kind of show I'm going to have here tonight, but I am going to keep my promise. So that's why I'm here. And again, I need to kind of get my mind off of things for a little bit. Sometimes this helps. Well, this definitely helps. So ladies and gentlemen, cheers. Thank you for watching. The sound is working. We're online, I think. I'm assuming. So there we go. Okay. So cheers to everybody out there for watching. Thank you so much. Yeah. I needed that. I definitely needed that. Oh, for those of you that don't know, this is when I wake up. So that is not exactly the best thing to have when you wake up. But obviously, due to certain circumstances, one day, hopefully, I'll be able to talk about it. But anyways, whew, okay. Welcome to the show. Yeah. As I was saying, I have a promise to keep, and that promise is to a friend of mine from a band called Tears of a Deity. Don't know if you guys have ever heard this band, but probably not, because they're fairly new. Very new, actually. They've only been around, I think, for the past year. Or probably 2. Actually, I think 2. I did a show with these guys a long time ago. It was an episode of Unleashed that we did many, many, many years ago. I don't even remember what number it was. I can find that out. My cousin Marta. Hi, Marta. She says, Hola, primo, como estás? I's good. Everything is good. Everything's good. Let me just quickly find out. I'm curious to know myself, actually, which show that was. I actually did a full interview with the band. And got a great bunch of guys. Really, really cool. And Tears of a Deity is the name of their band. And I have to talk about a little story that comes with this. Here's a story of a man named Terry. Actually, that is his name. Terry Code. That's the name of the lead vocalist. And he's also a guitarist as well. Hold on, I'm looking that up. Tears. I also did a bunch of videos with them for a concert, too. So if you type in Tears of a Deity on my homepage, you can find out their video here. I'm doing this video for you, bro. I hope you watch this. Yes, so if you type in Tears of a Deity, this was back in 2018. We did a video with them. So it's been about more than 2 years. Shit. So, my bad. My mistake. Actually, it's been about 2 years. What am I talking about? So, yeah, 2 years ago, January 15th, 2018. This is when I was first starting the Del Morgado Show Unleashed, which is now what you're watching. So I did a video with the band. It's a full hour. The best part is they gave us 2 live performances. Unfortunately, due to the sound, because we didn't have the right mixer, it sounded a little off. You know, like we were hearing it directly from their speaker. But you can still kind of get an idea for the song. But since then, they've produced the song professionally. It is now nicely recorded, and they have it available on Spotify, iTunes, every single media you can find out there, it's on there. We also did another video, this was in February, when there was a concert that we attended with Tears of a Deity and Motor City Maniacs and God Helmet. I had to look that up. So, these guys are a great bunch of guys. I sort of You know, sometimes I forget that I know these guys that are musical geniuses, if you will. And I forgot that I had these guys in my arsenal, if you will. And then just the other day I was at work, and a lot of times, thank God I work, because when you're at work, because my job is so tedious and it's very monotonous, and I don't really have too much brain power involved when I'm working. And now, because the way that I've set myself up, I can wash a car very quickly. So what I decided was I started to do a certain pattern while washing the cars, and now this pattern, I'm so I'm like a scientist. Like, I nail this shit. Boom, boom, boom. So it's like, okay, mats. Okay, boom. Carpet. All right. Vacuum. Oh, wait. Hold on. There's plastic mats. Fuck. All right. So vacuum. All right. You know what I mean? It's tedious. And the way that I wash and dry the car has also become very tedious and very monotonous as well. Meaning that while I'm doing all this can be put elsewhere. If that makes any sense. So my focus is not even on the washing of the cars. I just do it. So as I was washing the cars, I remembered that Tears of a Deity, I know these guys. I know Terry. I've known him for many, many years. And here's the story, as I was about to start saying, from a man named Terry. What happened was, many years ago, I don't know exactly how long ago it was. If you are watching, Terry, I hope so. Feel free to call me. I know you have my number, and we can talk about this on the show. I know I don't do it as fancy as you do it, but, he's got a show of his own. And if you want to call, feel free to call. I don't have all that technical nonsense figured out. Plus, I can't afford to get a nice one and whatever. Anyways, it is what it is. But if you hear this, if you see this, call me. I know there's a 20-second delay, but you know my number, and I'm looking right at my phone right now. So I met Terry through a radio station. I used to do the Morgado Show back on realityradio101.com many, many years ago. Did it for about 5 years. We did another show called Boys Night In, and this one was every month. We used to do a show, and it was a bunch of guys. We would get together, and we would do a show together. One of my friends that I actually mentioned a few weeks ago, Mickey, he was one of the guys that was on the show, and he unfortunately passed away recently, which is unfortunate, yeah. I also had another friend on there called Mike Kalenko. He also had another show. So did Mickey. Mickey Zara, that was his full name. He had a show on there. It was a sports show. I forget the name right now. Drawing a blank. But we all got together, and I also met a friend of mine, Heiko, whom I did a show with called the Hikadelic Show for a few months. And then when the Del Morgado Show became available again, I started doing the Del Morgado Show again. So the Hikadelic Show is now continuing on, and now they've got Terry Code and Johnny Ringo as co-hosts with Heiko. I met Terry through one of the Boys Night In recordings. So we were hanging out at Boys Night In one night. He just happened to come by, and here's what happened. He was diagnosed with cancer. Yeah. Diagnosed with cancer. Fought through it. Got better. And I don't know how to continue this. Okay. So and we were chatting that night. Okay, that's probably the best way to go. We were chatting that night, and he was telling me that he was thinking of, playing music. Heiko was there, and we were all hanging out after this show, and the premise of this show was every week or every month, someone would bring food to the show and we'd be eating. So we're chilling out after the show, having a few beers, eating some food, chilling out in the studio, hanging out with LeBar, Gary, owner of the station. And we're just chilling there, and then Terry was mentioning that he had tinkered with guitar. I hope I'm correct. Terry, if you're watching, please, for the love of God, call me. So, we get to talking, and Terry tells me about the fact that, he had just, gotten better from having cancer, and I was like, holy shit, man, that's crazy. Like, congratulations, I wish I could say the same about my father, right? Because my father was diagnosed and passed away. So, I was very happy to hear that Terry had pulled through, and God bless you, bud. Like, that's incredible. So, he's talking about, shredding on the guitar. That's actually exactly how he put it. I shred on the guitar, and even Heiko was sort of like advertising for him in a way, going, "Oh yeah, bro, you should hear him play." And I'm like, "Well, why don't you go with it, bro? Why don't you fucking start a band? Why don't you? I mean, now that you've been given this second chance, just fucking go, man. Like, I had actually." I was just sort of talking. I didn't really expect anything to happen because obviously, sometimes people don't follow through. So, a couple months later, I find out that he's actually been doing a little bit more than just tinkering. He's actually been playing. He found a friend of his, and they both got together and started playing, not with each other, but playing music together. Troy Robertson is his bassist. I forget the other guys right now. Actually, I remember the drummer, John. I think that's his name, John Surratt. That's it. And I forget the last guy in the band. Fuck, I wish Terry was watching. So, anywho. So, have I got anybody watching? Oh my god, I do. Okay, good. Alright. Okay, so, I see the guy, again, and this was like when we started doing the Hykedelic show. He comes on and he reminded me about this, and I forgot about, because life happens, you sort of forget certain things, and I forgot about our conversation. I know it sounds bad to say that, but I forgot about it. So he mentions it on the air, and it is available. I think I still have it online somewhere, and I don't know exactly where No, I don't. No, I don't have that one. Sorry, forget I said that. But he mentions to me on the show that I was one of his inspirations for starting up the band, which I did not expect myself to be an inspiration to anybody. But apparently I was an inspiration to him. So he tells me that they started up the band Tears of a Deity, and I'm like, dude, I want to hear some of your tracks. I want to hear what's going on. I want to hear what you're capable of. So he comes on a few weeks later, and he brings in, it was not done at the time, but he brought in a rough draft, if you will, of the song that you're going to hear tonight. This is the only reason I did the show tonight, and that's why I'm talking about it pretty much the entire time, just to get my mind off of things. Anyways, so, I don't see any comments, so I guess you guys are listening to this story. So, he comes at me with this tune. I heard the tune, I was like, holy shit, dude, this is fucking great. Like, I am so proud of you. Like, and I said this to him, and I couldn't believe that he had gone and actually fucking did it. And that's why I was like, oh my god, this is crazy. So, the song that we're going to be listening to tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is from Tears of a Deity, and the song is called Save Me. Okay? So, this song is one that he had done, and it is on his album. He's got a fucking album. So, this will not be the only time I play this man's tunes. I contacted him out of the blue. It was just one of those things that I was sort of like, oh my god. Like, I'm at work and I'm like, why didn't I think of this before? It's kind of like when I played Mike Gray's video, the one that I actually filmed and produced and edited. Yeah. So I'm sitting there like, why haven't I played this yet? I didn't have his songs available. I must have at one point, but I think it's probably on another hard drive somewhere. I think it's on my old laptop, not the one that you currently see, by the way. Yeah. Thank you, Corrado. It's working now. Look at that. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I like my new laptop, and it's thanks to my lovely lady, Shannon. Yes. Is anybody out there tonight? I'm so used to like 10, 15 comments by now. Feel free to say hello. Feel free to say hello. Again, I'm doing this show for my friend Terry Codes. So, I've talked about it quite a bit. So now it's time to put my money where my mouth is and play the song for you guys. I hope there's people watching. It says there's people watching. I hope I'm streaming properly. I know the volume's working this time. I definitely double-checked that one. Only because I didn't want a 6-minute loft of shit like the last time. So I apologize for that, by the way. But ladies and gentlemen, what I decided to do was like I do every other time when I play a musical video here, is I decided to put it together into a little photo thing. And I actually went online and I found a photo of the band, and I decided to fix it a little bit, and you're going to see that right now. So, enough with me blabbering. Let us listen to the song created by a man named Terry Code. And the band is called Tears of a Deity. And you're about to listen to Save Me right here on the Del Morgado Show Unleashed.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Flash Lowlight.
And I'm DrinkinNYakkin.
And we are the Puppet-Razzi.
If you are looking for great entertainment for your special event, then Puppet-Razzi is the most...
Hey, how you doing? I'm Flash Lowlight.
And I'm DrinkinNYakkin.
And we are the
Puppet-Razzi. If you are looking for great entertainment for your special event, then Puppet-Razzi is the most amazing show that you will ever encounter in your life.
Yeah, we are an adult puppeteer show that is sure to bring down the house. Your house. With great humor, banter, jokes, and interviews with your very special guests.
And hardcore reporting of your event that will mystify you, surprise you, and even make you roll in the aisles.
Let our professional sound, lighting, staging, and puppeteering skills amaze you and your clientele with the absolute best entertainment that you deserve.
For more information on booking Puppet-Razzi or to see a video demo of our show, please go to facebook.com/Puppet-Razzi. Or email us directly at puppetrazzi@hotmail.com. That's puppetrazzi@hotmail.com.
Hey, that was pretty good there, buddy.
I was happy with that.
Hey, let's go for a beer or something to celebrate.
Well, maybe some mild mint tea.
Okay, all right.
I need to calm down a little.
Beautiful.
Why do I always have to have technical difficulties? It doesn't fail. It doesn't fail. No matter how hard I try, I've always got technical difficulties. Anyways. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Tears of a Deity. Fucking awesome song. It reminds me of, I hate to say this, and I hope they don't get upset about this review, but it sounds like Tool. And I really love Tool. So when I heard that tune, I was like, what the fuck? It's come like fucking miles from what it used to sound like when we did the show back 2018. The song didn't sound the way it does now. So once they put it into the recording studio, obviously it got better. So ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Tears of a Deity. I did the show literally for you, Terry, only because I made a promise and I said I was going to play the track. So that's why I'm here tonight. I noticed there aren't any comments, so maybe that's a sign. Maybe that's a sign that I should wrap it up. If there is anybody out there, please feel free to make a comment. Tell me what you think of the song. Tell me if you're there. Tell me if you exist. Otherwise, I will probably start wrapping her up, only because, like I said, I had something happen before the show, and, you know, I sort of not really in the right mindset right now. I was sort of hoping that some people would come in and tune in and, you know, get my mind off of things, but obviously you guys are just watching, which I totally appreciate. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Cheers to you. I had some, you know, during the song. Yeah. Save me, take my... Oh, buddy. He says he's got another track that he's going to send me as well. So I'll probably be playing another track for you. Also, there's, what's the name of the other guys? Oh my god, I totally forgot. What's the other name of the band? Oh my god, Motor City Maniacs. So let's see if they send me a track, because I know Johnny Ringo as well. Actually, I might even talk to the guys that were part of the other band, which I had them, I mentioned them earlier, and now my brain is just... So, I'm going to see if I can get some more tunes for you guys. I like playing tunes. Original songs! Why? What the fuck? Like, I don't want to play all this other nonsense, plus I get charged for copyrights. If I get charged for copyrights here, like if they nail me for copyrights here, it goes to them. So it's like, yeah, hell yeah. Get your copyrighted money. Yeah, go. But when it's like another track... See, I used to play Song of the Week, like, every week on my show, which was Tuesdays. And then I was sort of like, why am I doing this? So I stopped doing it. Oh, here we go. We've got some comments. All right. Hey! Eric! 5-star supporter. You're good, you. He says, greetings and felicitations. Rui is also here as well. He says, sorry for being late. I had to go for a shit. See, I love the honesty here. This is fantastic. And due to the past toilet paper issue, I have the cheap one-ply paper. Oh, so yeah, that must have hurt. And then he said paper kept ripping and kept what? And giving myself a well, let me read that. Hold on, sorry. Paper, okay, kept. All right, there. That's what's throwing me off. Paper kept ripping and giving myself a proctologist exam. There you go. I said it. All right, we got it out of the way. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the tune. I just couldn't believe that Terry told me that I was actually an inspiration. That kind of, it was a real nice thing for him to say. He didn't have to say it, but he said it on the air. This was many years ago, and I was just almost like, or maybe it was a year ago, probably. No, more than a year ago. And I was shocked when I heard that one, and I didn't know that I could be anybody's inspiration. So for him to say that kind of meant something to me. So there you go. But I hope you guys enjoyed that track. Now, I thought I was wrapping it up, but I just realized something. I made a promise on Tuesday as well. And I made that promise, cheers by the way, to Eric. And I said that I was going to play, well, Eric, not you, Eric. My friend Eric Az, from the band Left Turn City. We were actually joking the other day, and I said, dude, you should do a solo career. Just get pay for a band and just kind of do your own thing. He hated me no, he didn't hate me. We joked about that. But Eric Az, I made a promise to the man, and I said that I was going to play another track from Left Turn City, which I thought I had already ready to go, but apparently I did not. And this was on Tuesday. I know, Terry, I'm sorry. I don't mean to share the spotlight. But then again, you can't be a hog. Mind you, he's always willing to share the spotlight with Motor City Maniacs. So, but that being said, I'm going to play a song for you guys, another one. I thought I was going to wrap it up, but apparently I've got more content. So let's go with it. Keep making them comments. Again, I'm trying to get my mind off of things. I will divulge what has happened. Only personally, if you guys do care to ask. I don't want to say it on the show. But, again, there's no family member that passed away. It's just a fucked up situation that I woke up to, and we'll leave it at that. So, alright. So, I kept a promise, and I kind of screwed up. So, this show tonight is basically I'm keeping my promises show. That's pretty much what it is. So Eric Az, the lead vocalist from what used to be Left Turn City, has now become A Wasted Decade. This song I said I was going to play because I thought I had it. And this will be the first time I play this song on the show. So, my favorite part about this song is the guitar riff. Like, in the middle of the track, there's the guitar solo. Absolutely love it. Every time I see Jay, who's the guitarist, the lead guitarist, every time I see him, I always ask him to play this for me. Every single time, doesn't fail. I went to hang out at their studio one night, just chilling out with the guys, and I asked him, and he said, dude, he goes, I haven't played that riff in years. I'm like, come on, man, you can do it. It's like riding a bike. So, this is one of my favorite guitar solos, this song coming up. I thought I had it already. I thought I'd already played it here before, but apparently not. But I'm going to play it here tonight. First time ever. You guys are going to hear one of my favorite songs from Left Turn City. I love Medicine Man, and of course I love Lost, which is the ones that I play all the time. But this one is definitely one of my personal favorites as well. And I'm going to let you guys hear that right now, and let me know what you think of the guitar solo, because it's fucking awesome. And the funny thing is, I actually, when we did the video with the guys for A Wasted Decade, I have a whole segment there when he was actually trying to remember it. And he's playing on the guitar, and he was struggling to try to get it back in his head. It's a tough one, but you guys you'll understand when you hear it. I'm babbling, as always. So ladies and gentlemen, let me stop talking, and let me play the second track for you tonight. Another song. That's right, you get two for the price of one. The song is called Low, and you're about to hear that right here on the Del Morgado Show, Unleashed.
out, it's buried deep within my bones. One step closer to the city of blinding lights, where tomorrow never comes and God pretends he's overthrown. Make no mistake, I am what you made me. I buy my mask when no one can see me low. And I wonder, anything but this, the brain that's inside me. I feel so sick and someday we'll take it low. And I wonder, sliding slow but in, part of me has died again. It's a cold and ugly truth, it sickens me right to the bone. Crawl away, my friends, to a bottomless pit of sin where no one knows your name, but everyone here loves your pain. Heaven's broken, hell trying to bind me. Something but nothing will satisfy me. Make no mistake, I am what you made me. I buy my mask when no one can see me low. And I wondered, anything but this, the brain that's inside me. I feel so sick and someday we'll take it low. And I wondered, I want something more. I want something more. Make no mistake, I am what you made me. I buy my mask when no one can see me low. And I wondered, anything but this, the brain that's inside me. I feel so sick and someday we'll take it low. And I wondered, I want something more. I want something more. And I wondered.
Sorry, I was listening to the song. Yeah. 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 Love that shit. Yes, that guitar solo. Fucking unreal, man. Excuse me. Rui, during the song, he says, yes, rock on. Yeah. Anyways, there you go. I kept my promises this week and played those 2 tracks for those fine gentlemen. Obviously, Tears of a Deity, Mr. Terry Code, and we've got Eric Az from Left Turn City, who is now a part of A Wasted Decade. Actually, let me pop that on real quick. Let me just show you guys that banner ad real fast. They are available on Spotify and iTunes. There they are right there, A Wasted Decade. I will be downloading and getting some more of those ready as well. So I'm going to be getting a few more A Wasted Decade songs up here and running. Problem is, they don't have videos for them. So obviously I'm going to do the exact same thing I did with that particular, with all the songs. Because if there's no video, I just put a little promotion for the guys and I put my stuff together there. So, Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen, I actually finally have a couple of movies to review. More than a couple. Quite a few. And after tonight, there might be more. See, what has happened is I got a whole bunch of old movies. I got new copies of old movies. So I've been watching a lot of those, and now I'm finally starting to catch up and get down to, you know, the final ones. So there's some new movies on the horizon. Oh my god, excuse me. Wow. Alright, well, here, I need another drink then. Damn. I definitely needed to, again, get my mind off of things. And again, I'd like to think I'm a man of my word, and I did keep a few promises. I wasn't going to do the show tonight, and I'm kind of glad that I did, because it did sort of get my mind off of things. It helped me calm down a little bit. If you guys want to know, feel free to email me and ask me, and I'll tell you. I don't want to say it here on the show. There are some things that are just not meant to be said. So, I mean, I could talk about it, but, you know, without mentioning names, but I'm not going to. Oh, I actually hurt my foot the other day. I had these pair of boots that I used whenever I'm working. I use like these boots, steel toe but rubber boots, like the ones that kind of like, almost like, you know, the ones they use in factories when you don't want to get wet. Can't remember what they're called. Rain boots. There you go, rain boots. So I was using a pair, and these is a fucking crappy pair. I bought a new pair. Yay. So, I don't know how to describe it, but you know when you sort of, like, it's not a blister. It's definitely not a blister, but it's like, you know when you kind of burn your skin off? That's pretty much what's going on right now. So I'm barefoot right now. And this is very awkward for me, because normally, I have sandals or slippers. Slippers. We'll call them slippers. I usually have socks sometimes. I stopped wearing socks when I got home. Normally now I just wipe the sock. But I always have slippers. But now I have to sort of walk barefoot because it hurts, man. And I'm glad that, like, I actually cleaned my apartment a little bit. Like, I swept up to make sure I don't step on anything weird. So it hurts, man. It's like a burning weird thing. Oh, actually, here, let me quickly mention. Jesus, I thought I was going to be done. I've always got stuff to talk about, guys. Always. Always. One of the things I'm going to be talking about on Tuesday is a stand-up comedian that I saw. Never heard of this guy until TikTok. I saw a video on TikTok. Oh, do you know that they actually screwed me over on my TikTok video last week with the I swear? They actually nailed me for copyrights on that less than 10-second video. Yeah. I almost didn't get monetized because of All for One, for fuck's sakes. Anyways, it wasn't even an All for One version. It was like some other version. It's like they don't have the original on there with the... Anyways, so, okay. His name is Anthony Jeselnik. You guys ever heard of this guy? Anyways, I'll be talking about him on Tuesday. Also, a lot of animated movies that I've been watching lately that I thought I watched, but apparently I did not. Because, and here's the weird thing, because I remember I was saying a while back that I can't believe that I'm not remembering any of these movies. Like, I've been watching all these movies that I've thought I've seen before, and meanwhile, I haven't seen them at all. I'll tell you why. Because back in the day, I used to have my 10-minute, 20-minute, like, warning, if you will. Like, almost like, okay, I'm going to give this movie 10 minutes to 20 minutes. If it doesn't impress me, I'm not going to watch anymore. That's exactly, I think, what happened with all of these movies. Because I saw them all, and I think I probably got done with them. Yeah. There's one in particular that I saw, like, just last night, and I was so done with it that I literally just scanned through it just to be like, alright, whatever. I saw it. We're done. So, again, nowadays when it comes to that, and it gets to a point, it's almost like, you know what, screw it. Let me at least scan through to see what's going on, so I can get the gist of it and be like, alright, yeah, okay, technically I saw, yeah, okay, whatever, bye. So, that's pretty much what happened there. Alright, well, you guys are obviously quiet tonight. I think it's definitely a sign, so I'm going to take that as a sign. Oh, I'm noticing some likes here. Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you very much, and thank you for watching. I'm going to wrap it up. Yeah, I'm going to wrap it up. I mean, if you guys want to say some more stuff, I'll stick around, but I think it's time to wrap it up. I'm going to take this as a sign tonight. I did keep my word, and I did keep my promise. So, let's start off with that. Yeah. Oh, well, here we go. Rui says, back to the last show. Pass the binder valet guy. What a douche. Oh, my God. If it was me, I'll give him the 5-finger Portuguese slap. Much love. Thank you, sir. You know what? I got a little prelude or finishing off to that story. I saw him yesterday because I only see this idiot on Fridays. Not one word was exchanged between the two of us. I was so happy. So I'm hoping that this is a trend. I hope that this happens every single week. I will never speak to this guy again. Even if he says hi to me, I'll just kind of like, all right, whatever, just walk away. Oh, believe me, I wanted to give him a Portuguese slap when he was like trying to fist pump me. I was like, that fucking stupid hand. Anyways, I don't want to get into that shit. All right, so thank you, Rui, for mentioning that. But ladies and gentlemen, there's all the social nonsense. You can go check it out. All that. Yeah, there you go. Okay. That's been on the screen for a while, so take notes. Like Van Wilder would say, write that down. All right, so here's my email address for those of you who are interested in contacting me. Feel free to contact me at this particular email address, ladies and gentlemen, and that is, of course, dfhstudios@hotmail.com. And you can make comments or suggestions for the show, things to talk about. Sure, bring it up, and I will consider it, obviously. Also, you can use that email address for something else. Eric, not you, sir. You've contributed enough. Give somebody else a chance. Let someone else play. So I don't mean to always single you out, but you definitely donate more than you should. Ladies and gentlemen, you can use that email address for that. And it's been popping up pretty much the entire show. You can go to DFH or PayPal and go to dfhstudios@hotmail.com and you can donate. And as little as $1 to as much as you desire. PayPal just skips the middleman. That's pretty much it, as opposed to going through any other social media, like Patreon, which obviously I have a new Patreon. Well, not new, but it's been updated Patreon, DFH Studios. I think I'd rather PayPal. It's just a much easier way to go. Yeah, you can also make super chats here on YouTube, too. But, again, skip the middleman. Just saves a lot of stress, I think. So there's that. All right, what else have I got? I think that's it. So, oh, okay. Yes, actually, that's awesome. Rui says if you pass by him, rip a fart and crop dust him. I don't even want to walk by the son of a bitch. Anyways, you're trying to get me started, you bastard. Thank you for making the comments. Thank you guys for watching. Very much appreciated. I do want to thank Marta. I want to thank Eric and, of course, Rui. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the tunes. I will be forwarding this to Terry so that he can see that I actually kept my word. And also I will be forwarding this to Eric as well because, like I said, I'm keeping my word. So, and like the Joker says, I'm a man of my word. The real Joker. Alright, that's Heath Ledger. Alright. Speaking of the Joker, real quick. I played this last week. I didn't get thing for copyrights on this one, so I know I can play this again, no problem. But, y'all know I hate the Joker movie. Absolutely detest it and hate it. Quite frankly, I think it's the worst piece of shit ever made. Well, not the worst, but definitely right up there. So I said to myself that the Joker film needed a musical. And what better musical than Big Gay Al and I'm Super? I'm super! Thanks for asking. All things considered, I couldn't be better, I must say! I'm super! No, nothing bugs me. Everything is super when you're... Don't you think I look cute in this hat? You're good. You're good, you. You got a gift. God bless you, got a fucking gift. I amuse myself sometimes. I apologize. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for tuning in. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And like I said, I would have continued on, but just sort of, again, not in the right mindset tonight. But thank you so much for tuning in. And I am glad that I am professional enough to have that mentality of the show must go on. If somebody passes away, it's a little bit different. But otherwise, I usually try to keep that mentality. I know last week there wasn't a show, but last week was a different scenario because I was actually feeling a little off. Thank God that didn't go into anything weirder. But, you know, I was not feeling in the right health set. if that makes any sense. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching again. My name is Del, and you've been watching the Del Morgado Show Unleashed. Hooray! Oh, you son of a mother. Eric says, how about your egg video? You know, I never even thought of putting that one up there. That was just a crazy experiment I did. So, but you know what? Because you asked, I'll pop it up for next time. How about that? So, yes, my awesome egg video. I was about to wrap it up, man. What's up? So, okay, no more comments. Time to wrap it up. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for watching. My name is Del Morgado, and blah, 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 blah. You've already heard all that nonsense. All right, where's my ending credits? All right, there it is. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, hope you tune in tomorrow night for Amanda Thomas, facebook.com/DrinkinNYakkin, and she will be on at 10 p.m. tomorrow night. Also, ladies and gentlemen, you can tune in Tuesday night. I've got a bunch of movie reviews for my normally scheduled time, and that is Tuesday at 9 p.m. for DrinkinNYakkin, right here on... No, actually, I'll save that to the end. Again, my name is Del, and you've been watching the Del Morgado Show Unleashed. Tune in next time, because all good things must come to an end, and my ass will be back Tuesday night. Did I say everything? Yeah, I think I did. No, I did not say everything. Because you're going to have to watch that right here on youtube.com/DFH Studios. I've got 3 words for you! Wait for it! Cheers, you bastards!